Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And he's going to try to return this one. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. From the gun, running back gets to give. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
Back to throw, it's Rayner. Here comes the heat. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46.
Well, two things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And two, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
Corralled and stopped, and he just picked and weaved and bobbed his way for 5.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4. Looking to fire. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. That's caught. It's Eakin. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. We always talk about the Wisconsin ground game, but the Badgers have had some efficient quarterbacks in recent years, too.
And just finding the guy that fits, right? They're a scheme fit, a system fit. Finding that guy that can be a complement to the run game. That's what you want with a great Wisconsin offense.
Release to the back. He's got the ball's out after that big play. Takes it in. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. Oh, they blocked the extra point. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, but there is a penalty marker on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. On the draw, it's Marshall. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. And those hairy dogs taking a bite out of another first down.
You don't usually find Georgia teams that complicate things. They know who they are, and it starts with running the football, establishing the line of scrimmage. That's what the dogs do.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. The play action fake. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And obviously that linebacker is getting up with a little bit of juice, a little pep in his step. That was a great lick. Nice job seeing the ball thrown, breaking on it, and really delivering a good blow. But how about the credit to the receiver? Holding on to the football when you're getting hit by a big linebacker in college football, that's a big-time play.
Looking for a man. It's Fafita. He rifles one deep down the middle. Makes a grab down the middle. Running free. Touchdown, Dogs! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And he puts through the extra point. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
Number 0, set to hit this number.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Throwing right. Picked off. What a way to set him up. What a nice play on the pick. Didn't find much running room. They'll let it slide. They've got it at the 29.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come away with the pick.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air, it's Rayner. Stepping to the right. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. Pulled down for the tackle. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Badgers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Rushes on him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes with the return. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires downfield. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And now that completely changes the thought process for this offense. Like, you're thinking, don't make a bad play, don't turn it over, understand I might have to punt the football. Now you flip the field position immediately, looking to be aggressive to get some points before the half.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. They want to throw it. Escapes the pressure to his right. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Snagged out of the air. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Wisconsin stops the clock, uses its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Under fire. Trying to make that. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Speeding down the left side. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Well, if you're going to line up in an empty set, you've got to make sure you're protecting your quarterback. You see up front, a guy loses, and that forced the hit on the QB and forced the incompletion.
Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Oh, better look out! They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And the Badgers will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. To the air, it's Fafita. Bringing the heat. Got his man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Pulls it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
And it's frustrating because you go into half and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out. First drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
Wants to throw. It's Rayner. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rodgers. There he goes to the right. He's at the tip. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Badgers. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Off play action on first down. The sure hands, it's Perry.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
To the air on second down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He'll pull it down. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
To throw, it's Fafita. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understanding the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Plucks it out of the air. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
You've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. This time he wants to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Number 0, All-American in the end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the fourth. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see if this offense comes out slinging from the first play of the drive down late. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. On target. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
After that last completion, it's second down. Back to pass. Steps away. A little release to the back. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play.
Well, they're trying to catch the defense napping there. Sneak the running back out of the backfield, see if the defense's eyes are maybe in the wrong place, but a great job. Everybody staying home and then making a nice tackle.
They not only have to deal with this defense, but the noise from this crowd on 3rd and 4. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead. Makes the pass. Soft spot in the middle. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. The Bulldogs answer right back with a score of their own. Up by 1, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. Back to pass, it's Fafita. Dances away to buy time. Pass is incomplete. No good on the 2-point conversion. They had tried to stretch this lead out to a field goal, but they're still up by 1. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air, moving out to the right. He'll try to do it himself. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smart.
And that one's incomplete.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the right. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
And this offense is going to have to do more of this, right? They're going to have to be aggressive, attack the sidelines. They're going to need some big plays, trailing late in this football game, but they've also got to be smart and be mindful of the clock.
Escapes the pressure going right. He makes a catch. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Badgers! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. The Badgers strike right back. 2 here to try to make the lead 7. Little over anxious out of the stance early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got him in the flat. Push down for the tackle.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Back 18! Back 18! Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game, but it all comes down to this play right here.
A 5-point game here, getting very late, and the offense will stay on the field on 4th down. Quarterback making checks. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only 1 possession on 4th down, it looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
Timeout on the field, and that's the second call by Georgia. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Just feeds the running back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Bulldogs take their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. The Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Keeps it himself. Quarterback just doing it himself. Enough for the 1st down, and he's going to lead his team to a win.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And a lapse in concentration will back them up 5, but still a first and goal. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Back's going for the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's going for the goal line. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch. They'll try to add another to their lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.